Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you. How are you doing, great people all over the world? It's another wonderful edition of How to Reduce Cost Adding Value. I'm so happy to join you this wonderful morning from Lagos, Nigeria. This is 8:37 a.m. from Lagos, Nigeria, and today is episode 3 of How to Reduce Costs. How are you doing, and how's it been? The first thing we talked about in episode 1 of How to Reduce Cost Adding Value is you are either helping your organization to make profit or you are helping them to reduce cost. What do I mean by that? You are helping them to increase their turnover geometrically, or you are helping them to save costs. So if you are not doing any of the two, you are actually not adding value to your brand, to your organization, to your business. So in episode 2, we talked about 3 people you should not listen to. I said you shouldn't listen to idiots, because idiots sap your energy. They are telling you incapacity. They are telling you their inability. I said don't listen to idiots. The second set, I said you shouldn't listen to, in order for you to become valuable and also reduce cost, is not to listen to Nigerian so-called spiritualists who claimed to be present on Mount Sinai with Moses. Such peoples, they're going to sway you with their spiritual jingoism in order for you to be under. And why? Because they are not productive with their life, with their own life. They tend to use their faith to sway you and keep you under. Those are the second personalities I said we should not listen to. Then the third thing I said is forgive yourself. There is a reason why your two eyes are open like this, where your ears are open but your mouth is shut. It's for you to observe more, see more, hear more, so that you can learn more. That's the essence. So if you fail in one thing or the other, it doesn't mean you are a failure. A thief is not somebody that stole. A thief is somebody that steals. Again, a thief is not somebody that stole. A thief is somebody that steals. Again, that's those are the things we discuss in episode 1 and episode 2 of How to Reduce Costs Adding Value. So to do episode 3, one of the things we'll be talking about is developing competency and capacity. No, yesterday was develop capacity, today is develop competence and character. And in developing this, you have to understand something. I title this Be Guided. Be guided. First thing you need to understand is this: a lion doesn't concern himself with the affairs of a sheep. Again, a lion does not concern itself with affairs of a sheep. And an army of lion an army of a sheep led by a lion will defeat an army of a lion led by a sheep. That is it. An army of sheep led by a lion will defeat an army of lion led by a sheep. So the question is, who are you listening to? Because you've got to protect what is coming into you. In episode 2, when we talked about stop listening to idiot, don't listen to idiot. When we talk about don't listen to Nigerian spiritualists who claim to be at the Mount Sinai to receive with Moses, I said, if you are listening to such person, you ain't gonna develop your competence, you can't gonna be develop your character, because all they will sell to you is their own inability for you not be able to proceed. So that's why we said you should not listen to such. And here now we're making you to understand that if you react to every dog, every bark you receive on your journey, you are not going to get to your destination. If you react or respond to every dog that barks on you, you will not get to your destination. And this is why it is important to understand who you are. So what we are focusing today is what? Be guided. Be guided. Be guided. Be deliberate with the people you are listening to. A man driving Rolls Royce will not go and meet somebody driving Toyota to ask of Rolls Royce. And those are the mistakes many of us has made over time. We driving Rolls Royce, we carry something inside of us that is of Rolls Royce level. Then we're seeking advice for somebody who's driving even a motorcycle, a bike. And how do you want to compare bike with more Rolls Royce? Because how do you fix it? It does not work. And that it won't work rather. And that's why it's important to stand tall to the call. Now, you've got to understand something. The first one we talked about is what? Be guided. And again, we said a lion does not concern himself with the affairs of a sheep. Let the sheep go, while you as a lion answer your name. Be the lion that you are. So the second one I'm going to talk about is that own your decision. Own your decision. Own your decision. Own your decision. Own your decision is important if you are going to know how to reduce cost. Over the time that we organize events, we organize projects, we organize program, we do a lot of things, I noticed something. If we make a decision and we send it to 7 of the board members, I realize all of them will definitely have something to say, even if the report is a collective works, and which means we will have 7 decisions to run with. So most times, sometimes I enforce my authority by saying, okay, this is how we're going to do it. Please, what do you think? So with that, I've owned the decision so that we will not be going 1 step forward and 3 steps backward. So how does owning your decision works with reducing the cost? How does it work? Now, let's say you want to buy this jotter and somebody is offering you this jotter for $1,000. And you see somebody who's going to give you this value of this same don't let me use this jotter. Somebody is offering the value of my book is $1,000, and somebody is offering you this same book that I'm offering $1,000, and somebody is offering you for $100. Why would I pay $1,000 for something that can get $100? Why? Why? Because I am giving it to you, it's coming directly from me, and it's my brainchild, it's my handwork. Do you understand? So, but somebody who is offering it at $100 for you does not actually have the value that's commensurate and doesn't know the value of this thing. That's why it could offer it for you in terms of at such a ridiculous price. And that is not that's not reduction of how to reduce. Oh, sorry. Hey, PS just sent me a message now, and that's not how to reduce costs, because the cost of production of this is totally different from the value you'll be getting from it. So it is when you are producing this that how to reduce cost comes in. But if I'm offering you this at $1,000 and somebody is telling you that it can get you something like this for $500 with the same quality and everything, you're going to go to such person. Why is such person giving what I'm offering you $1,000 for $500? It is because the guy has a superior knowledge of something I don't know. He may definitely as maybe he knows where to get the jacket at the cheap price, maybe he's importing it at a higher level, or he has the ability, he has the attitude, he has the wisdom, the knowledge, the speed, the accuracy, and the relationship that will give him this, and at the same time get his profit at $500 for what I'm saying I'm going to get it done for you for $1,000. And that's what it does to you when you are guided and you own your decision. So as I round up today's edition of how to reduce value on I'm sorry, on how to reduce costs, adding value, again as I round up today on how to reduce cost, adding value, I want you to have this at the back of your mind, that a man who has nothing, who has not found a cause to live for, is not yet living. Again, a man who has not found a cause to live for has not found what it means to be a woman. And if we are going to learn to reduce costs, that means you are already a man of value, and that means you are adding value, and that means you have something to offer. I will advise you to understand what they call residual income, because residual income is something that you need and will help you more. What do we mean by residual income? Residual income is something that you will do once that will keep generating income for you day and night. Maybe you are sleeping, you are awake, it will keep generating money for you. So you've got to learn something. So tomorrow, which is another episode of how to reduce costs, adding value, we're talking about our values. We'll be talking about our values, because it's important. We don't just say I want to reduce cost, or somebody is offering you a car for $1,000 or $100,000, the car that is worth $100,000, somebody is saying can give it to you for $50,000. Those are not how to reduce cost. Or don't go and buy stolen goods thinking is you want to save money. You've got to do your due diligence. You've got to know what you want to get. You've got to know who you are buying from, and it's important at the same time you've got to preserve your mental health, because it's important when you are adding value. Ladies and gentlemen, before I round up this morning, let me quickly tell you this story. In 2007, when I finished writing my first book then, and I wanted to print such book, so I went to the place called Shobolu in this part of the country. That is where all the printing presses are domiciled. So I wanted to print 100 copies of my book at that time, and the guy I approached billed me 250,000 naira. That's like let's say that's between $600 to $700. Wow, that's between $600 to $700. That's at that time. And I was like, Father Lord, I'm going to raise these to make this book a reality. So what I did for myself is to get into the game. I learned everything from the A to Z of printing. So by the time I'm going to get the printing, I'm going to print this book or publish this book myself, I realized that what the guy offered me estimated at 250,000 naira, which is like $600 to $700 now. I can actually get it done for 90,000 naira, which is between $120 to $150. What the guy said I should put. So you see, I've had series of experiences like that over time. So which now led me to start a company called Certainty Global Services, where we publish for people. We take those stress away from you, from the time of getting your ISBN number, getting barcode. Make sure all you need, it's totally comes in form of a package, and we take stress away for you. And that is what knowledge, wisdom, capacity, ability, speed, and accuracy does. Those are the roles it does in what reduction of value. I want to thank everyone that joined me this morning. Hey, big bros Kenny Odujoku. Hey, about Dotman 196. Hey, yeah, what's going on now? Hi, madam, and how's work? Thank you so much. Again, I'm going to see you this same time tomorrow on how to reduce costs. Just started this series, let's say 3 or 4 days ago on this. Just started this 3 or 4 days ago, and watch out for this space. Thank you. God bless you. And also, don't forget to order for your copies. You Can Be the Dream. It's still selling. You can go to my website, aolutayolomadiwa.com/product. You can order your copies, get for your friend. We discussed yesterday how Joseph Bistros, the man who built Golden Gate Bridge, that the engineers all over San Francisco estimate, which was $250 million, built this bridge for $25 million. If you get this book, you see the old engineers in San Francisco estimated the bridge to be $250 million as at that time. Yet somebody, Joseph Bistros, did it for $25 million. You find that in this book. You find that you can go to online and order your copies now. Thank you so much. I'm going to see you again tomorrow. God bless you. Thank you.